Hello everyone, welcome to this week's Planet Coaster Workshop Wonderland live stream. I'm Steggs, part of the community team here at Frontier Developments, and joining me today is one of our fantastic, amazing, wondrous designers.
Hello everyone.
Paine.
Good to see you all again.
Yeah, you all right? You doing well?
Yeah, I'm good. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
What was it? Back in end of last year, I think it was.
I think
last time. So yeah.
I've missed you.
Oh,
I've missed you. I think I think the viewers have missed you as well. You know, we do get quite a lot of love whenever you're on stream. So it's lovely to have you here, Alex. Today is it's going to be quite a cool one today because I've gone for a theme that I know we have done before, and I'm giving it a slightly different name so that it feels like we haven't done it before. So
here we go.
The theme that I've gone for today is science and tech. Okay?
Science and tech.
Yeah, science and tech.
So futuristic, modern.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Now we have done them before, and also I had a bit of a thing happen to me while I was.
A thing.
Well, yeah, while I was trying to figure out the theme for this. I cast my mind back to one of the last streams that I did last week or the week before, and I remember there were some people in the chat that were sort of saying like, oh, you know, I send my links, my workshop links, there you go, into as a lot, but I don't tend to get featured, and I was sort of like, well, you know, because we theme it every week.
Yeah.
It means that whenever you send something, like you obviously don't know what the theme's going to be, and I was like, so actually that doesn't really work for you. So what we're going to do is, instead of doing find the toolkit at the end,
okay,
we're actually going to pick out some of the ones that have been emailed in this month and just show them off as well. So they're not themed, they're just really cool ones that have been emailed in. So hopefully a few more people can get featured. But anyway, before we get into it, who we got in the chat? We've got Ryan Philip Thomas, we've got Elizabeth, Aloria, Lorenzo, Kirsty Shields, we've got Tilly Twos, Joel, Captain J Sparrow, Lapanu, Joel again, Zach, we've got Zach.
Yeah.
Hi, Zach. We have, I'm going to call you Freddie. There we go. Jason, we've got Kit Tracer, we've got Trooper Matthew, all of the lovely people. Thanks so much for joining us today, guys. So let's get straight into it because I say it every time. We're going to run out of time because I'll keep talking.
Yep.
So Alex, let's get right into the first one.
All right then.
This is very fitting because we're currently at the entrance of our park.
Yeah.
And this is Security Check Entrance by Rabidon.
Okay, let's have a little look around.
Yes, let's do it.
So let's go through it.
I think this is a good idea. Yeah.
So.
Oh,
lasers moving. Forget about that.
Yeah, I mean they don't hurt you. You're okay. you won't get hurt there. It's. I think what these are doing, it's checking your body for metal or something, maybe. You
metal.
know? So it's not a death ray. Otherwise, nobody would be able to get into the park.
So you've got a little place up here, so you can sort of watch people come in.
Yeah. I'd imagine that's maybe where the security guards are stationed sometimes. You know,
or just
sort of
nosy people, just doing a bit of people watching.
Could be. Yeah,
I mean, who wouldn't want to?
Be. I mean, you've also. I think you've got some aliens in.
We have got aliens.
Well. Yeah. So that's quite cool. You know, we've got aliens checking you into the park. Very nice.
Aliens
indeed.
and humans working in harmony. This is what we want.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Let's
exactly it.
Try not to make people too dizzy by running through everything.
Joel says, oh dear, a park entrance with turrets, be careful. That's just for show, okay? That's just for show. This is absolutely a friendly one. But yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
It's pretty cool.
And I think it's quite fitting for the whole science and tech theme.
Yeah.
That we're going for, because you know you want to get
science and tech.
You want to be checked before you go in. You know, there's a lot of sciencey things in here that are being experimented with.
Look at these crowds. This is Steggs with making an amazing park and not letting anyone in.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah. They do technically have a path in. I just probably haven't done it properly. But yeah, who knows?
Yeah, I like it.
It's cool, right?
And let's not forget.
Oh, I'm so glad you did this because I always forget. Looks great.
Yeah,
looks great. Doesn't really need any extra lighting just because of the the standard
Yeah,
lights that
it's
come
got
on the
all of the
pieces.
good lights, and you've got
Yeah.
the lasers, which got a lovely light to them.
They look
I love
great,
that
don't they?
colour of blue. Literally.
Brilliant. What colour of blue would you say this is, by the way?
I would say it's a teal or a cyan or something like that.
Okay, yeah, no, that's cool. I would have said cyan as well.
Yeah.
I just know that this particular colour is quite contentious sometimes.
It can
so,
be.
You know, I thought I'd find out. But yeah, that was Security Check Entrance by Rabidon.
Very nice.
I think this one was actually submitted quite a while ago, to be honest. Like there are, but it's like I'd said on the last stream, I do quite like to get some of the ones that are a couple of years old back in.
Yeah.
Just as almost like a reminder of the cool things people have built over the past couple of
Yeah,
years.
as we tend to get a bit lost in all the new stuff, so it's nice to see some of the older stuff.
Yeah, totally. Aloria says, my last security check bounced. What are you going to do, Aloria? Okay, shall we move on to the next one? Yes.
Now, am I going clockwise or anti-clockwise?
You're going that way.
Okay.
Yes, up to this one. Now, I think this is super, super cool.
This is really awesome.
Yeah. I don't know what the stats are going to be like because it looks very, very windy and scary. This is Apex Flyby by Mechbot75. Super, super cool, this. I mean,
This is cool.
obviously, we're going to have to ride it. Obviously, but we can take a little look around.
Everything.
Yeah, there's shops. It would have been good if whoever made this park could put some paths there, but that's all. That's all.
Oh, I'm not saying anything.
No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm so used to people coming on, like you getting new developers on, and everyone just being like, okay, I'm just going to quickly make this for you, thanks. It looks much better now. I think you've got. I think there's a garden up the top. Did I see that right?
Oh,
look at that.
I mean, yeah, I think it would be really cool. I might be a bit close to the coaster. You might
Don't think
health
you
and
could
safety
sit,
issue
yeah,
here,
you
but
couldn't sit there. But you know, it's still pretty cool, right?
yeah.
Why don't we give it a ride?
Yes,
let's have a look.
Test and ride cam.
Beautiful. Here we
Right,
go.
Sit back and relax with my cup of coffee.
Yes.
Oh,
I thought you broke it. I was like, oh no,
So did I.
Alex has broken it again.
I've touched the machine.
This is so strangely small yet big, right?
I know. I would love to ride it though in real life.
Yeah.
It would be absolutely terrifying.
It's actually really cool.
Look at this. I love the way he's sort of created custom supports using the jet engines.
Yeah, that's really cool, isn't it?
So yeah,
Oh man. This is a great ride.
this is awesome. Whee.
I love it.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just watching the ride.
I'm with you. No, you're up. I think most people are just sort of like probably going to be in awe of the ride.
Yeah.
You know?
I love the use of triggers for the door entrance and stuff. It's just satisfying.
Oh, it is. It really is. That's great.
That is great.
What are the stats on it? We've got to have a look at stats.
Right.
All
Whoa.
green. It's a perfect coaster.
This is
We've
awesome.
knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
Love it.
That is really good.
That's
with a
super
really
good.
high prestige as well.
What?
749 with 0% on thing, which is awesome. That's this right here. Everyone will be flocking to this.
Insanely good. Insanely good. What are we feeling in the chat for this? You know what I was saying to you, Aloria. Just so you know, I was saying to Alex before the stream that there's a person that comes along to the streams that is constantly coming up with these fantastic jokes, and I'm going to read one of them now. Aloria says, "There is evidence for a garden, but I think it was planted."
Yep, I like it.
I don't know why. They're just great. I just really enjoy them. Yeah, this is a good ride. Nice ride. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Yeah. Wonderful stuff.
Yep.
And you've put it in. Oh, you've put it in the dark as well.
Of course
love
I have.
I'm so pleased that you were here to do that. I forgot last time.
Somebody's got to keep an eye on things.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, looks awesome, right?
Yeah. For a second, then I thought you'd renamed it to say my name. I was like, what?
Alex Flyby.
Yeah.
Could be a cool name, you know, maybe. We could try and do a sort of similar ride, if you like, in one of the Let's Plays and call it the Alex Flyby.
Yeah.
How about that? Yeah. All right, we'll go for that. We'll go for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, super awesome. Like, and the coaster is actually technically really great as well.
Yeah.
Which is genuine, surprising, but not in a mean way. Surprising in a like you've done so well with such a small space.
Yeah.
You know, just really, really awesome. I love it.
What is our piece count? Just out of curiosity.
Go on. Yeah.
839.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's great. Amazing stuff. Absolutely amazing stuff. So that was Apex Flyby by Mechbot75. Fantastic work. Fantastic work. What are you doing here? You're looking at some settings.
Yep.
Oh, you're turning these off? No?
Yeah, well, you had one on.
There you go. Okay. No, I like that.
And I saw some stuff pop up, so I was like...
I'm pleased that you did that. Disable all hints. Out you go. There you go. Let's move on to the next one, which again is actually kind of a bit of an oldie, I think. This is Futuristic Shopping Centre by Gear Ratio.
This is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
This is really cool. That looks like a coaster piece.
Honestly, I don't even know where to start with this. Like, because you look at all the pieces.
I know.
And you know that it's built piece by piece because it's Planet Coaster, but it doesn't look like it has.
Oh, what are these? I've not seen them.
I don't know.
Iron Gear. Wow.
There you go.
That's awesome.
How great is that?
That's really cool.
So well made, isn't it?
It is. I love that. This one's going to be good at night, I can tell.
Oh, yeah. No, surely it's got to be good at night, right? It's got to be.
So let's do it. Let's do the night.
Let's do nighttime. Let's do nighttime.
Look at this.
Love it. Oh, it's got a purpley hue to it. Yeah. I didn't notice that at the top there's the
Did they
green...
change colours? I thought they were. I don't think. No, they can't. I don't think we've got flex colour on them. So I could be wrong, but.
No, I totally agree with you. Everything you just said.
Totally knows what I'm on about.
I don't think we have those things either. That's it. That's it. But
That
yeah,
is awesome.
Doesn't it just look like it looks like a building that you can just place. It looks like a pre-placed building, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's that good.
Yeah. And to think it's got nearly as many parts as this big one here and this tiny little thing.
Don't get me right. I don't usually in the workshop Wonderlands, I don't usually sort of try and pick out particular pieces. But can we just have a little look, Alex, at sort of the pieces that have been used here? Like just click on some of the individual ones.
I mean, I've done that.
Right?
So we've got the cogs. Let's go into build mode so we can see them properly.
Yeah, great stuff. I'm a fan of your work. Here we go.
So underneath here is just reactor shielding.
Reactor shield, yeah.
It's landing gear. We've got a mutt leg here. I know that purely because I clicked on it earlier.
Like,
and it's look, we've done the same here. We've got the mutt legs going round. I think that sounds really weird saying that. Mutt
it
legs.
does a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah. Like, when you first said mutt legs, I was like, what? Just. Yeah. But no, they are a real piece in the game. You're seeing them here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
I genuinely, it's builds like this that make me sort of go like, how on earth?
And these little lasers come from these bits here. These special effects.
Okay.
Lasers green, so
That's cool.
I can confirm that they don't have flexi-color.
They don't have flexi-color. Yeah, Alex
this other stuff
confirmed.
does have quite a bit.
What about these bits here?
So these are more shielding, reactor shieldings.
Oh man!
So that is in the scenery tab, I think.
So good. I feel like you can really, when you do this and you start looking at it, I keep saying it, but piece by piece, you really do start to get a real sense of how creative this build is, and how difficult it can be. Like how tough it would be to make this. You're giving it a go. We've turned it into a build-off.
No, I was just getting the bits out so you can see what they are.
It's celebrity build-off. That's what it is. That's right, Alex. I've just called you a celebrity.
Yes.
All right.
Win.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
You're in. There we go.
With my invisible mug.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at the invisible mug. I quite enjoy that. Yeah. Just really amazing piece. Again, that's Gear Ratio. It's by Gear Ratio, sorry. And it's called Futuristic Shopping Centre. Amazing stuff, right?
Yep.
You love it?
I'm just advertising some destinations here. Because we've got this here.
Sure.
Sci-fi signs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can advertise the toilets. Let's just make the toilets more attractive.
Well, we should advertise the toilets. We need people to know they're there. You know, what if you can't find them? Then what are you going to do?
I mean, obviously you've got to see the sign first, but
exactly.
sure.
Yeah, no, but even so.
Now, who was that by, sorry?
That was by Gear Ratio.
Gear Ratio.
Again, Futuristic Shopping Centre by Gear Ratio. Amazing work. Amazing. Yeah. Okay, next up we have...
wow.
Yeah.
Cyborg Monster.
And again, this is from 2017. We have Cyber Kraken by Combat Wombat.
Cyber Kraken.
Cyber Kraken.
This is awesome.
It's
I
great,
love,
right?
So I'm a big fan of purple. We've got purple and black here. It just looks awesome.
It's such a great colour scheme, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
It
Anything
really
with purple is just great.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally agree. What about purple and green? Do you like that?
If it's dark purple and green, I like it.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
I like the good old 90s purple and cyan or purple and teal colours.
Oh yeah.
That's I love that, but it's a bit 90s now.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
I know.
Long time ago. You've even got a radar on its head. Is it?
It's a
that
cyborg, so it's hooked in. So
great.
you've got this big eye type thing, spaceship engine turned into an eye.
That's so creative.
And look at this. Does it? Yeah, it's got a little.
Yeah. Yeah.
And turrets all over it. So this is basically the latest war machine to go out onto the field.
Well, the way I see it is, we obviously have the turrets on the security entrance. Now, if any no-gooders, that's not a real word. I don't know what the word is. If any
miscreants,
that's what, I don't know where miscreants. That's a much better word. We'll go for that one. If any miscreants come in the park, we've got the Cyber Kraken,
the Terminator,
to deal with it.
Other people up there. Elizabeth, they're saying I love purple and green.
Yeah, purple and green is good. It's I'm not gonna lie. When I said purple and green, I was trying to think of a color scheme that I didn't like, and then I remembered that actually I do like that color scheme. I can't think of a color scheme that I don't like purple with. Maybe red. I feel like they clash a little bit.
You don't see the colours so much, but it could work-ish. I mean, you just end up with more purple, really.
You do a bit, don't you?
I'm just trying to think. I mean, purple and orange are opposite colours on the wheel.
Yeah.
They're
the wheel.
Colour wheel. So
yeah, colour wheel.
they can clash a bit. You end up with a brown-looking colour.
Yeah, I can see that. Blake Turtle says, "What are your favourite coasters?" Blake Turtle, are you referring to in-game or in real life? I feel like real life is an easier one because there are so many in-game.
Yeah, but I'm more in tune with the ones in-game because I work with them every day.
I suppose you are. Okay, what's your favourite coaster in-game?
Ooh. I actually like the F25, the one that we did with for the Frontier anniversary. It's it's got a really cool car-looking sort of train. And I love orange, so it's like bright orange, and it's like yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I think it's really flexible because you've got the wheel launch, so you can really get some good speeds up and then send them off a drop. Whereas on a lot of the other ones, you've got to either chain lift them up to do the drop. So. Yeah, that's probably one of my favourites.
Especially if you want to do a really high drop, because you've got to like lift them up for ages before they eventually get
and
to
the guests
drop.
are sort of like, I'm bored now.
Yeah.
I'm a bit scared. We're a bit high, but I'm bored.
Yeah.
And then you add in the wheel lift, and it's suddenly shooting up at about 60 miles an hour.
I mean, and that's always fun, right? Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, nighttime.
Yes, we need to do a nighttime. Orange Spark typically says, anything with orange is instant god tier. Oh, look at that. Oh, the pink.
Yes, I hadn't noticed the pink before.
Yes, I didn't either. That's awesome.
So we've got pink and we've got red.
The red actually really works with that.
It does.
But it's because it's the underbelly of that, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it just feels threatening.
It does. It feels highly threatening. Huh. Yeah. It's amazing, right?
It is. That is awesome. Oh, so.
We just said awesome at the same time. We're so in tune these days. So
make a wish.
It's totally good. Yeah, you know. Should we move on to the next one? So that was Cyber Kraken by Combat Wombat. We have another one by Combat Wombat.
Of course, you know, as soon as what comes into my head, as soon as I see a shark.
What comes into your head?
Baby shark.
No, why would you do that?
I saw that and immediately that comes straight into my head.
So upset with you. I will never forgive you for this.
It's already running through his head.
So this is Cyber Shark by Combat Wombat. And again, it's just a really cool, creative build.
Yeah.
A little bit gruesome. Like
It is a little bit gruesome. We've got these bits here.
Yeah.
Is there, and he's also filled in some brains.
I really like that though.
I do.
Because I was thinking, how did you get the hole in the shark? And then I remember that
We've got the archway, haven't we?
Yeah.
The shark archway.
So that's what it is. Like it's so good.
It is
good.
really cool.
Alora says this creation's been borrowed. It's a loan shark.
Yep.
Alora, you've got to stop it because I can't not read them out.
They are good. No, keep reading
but
them.
They are, right? They really are.
Don't stop.
Lorenzo says, sometimes words are not enough to describe the wonders created within Planet Coaster. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more. I think that's really lovely, isn't it? Yeah, just an entire shark.
Yeah.
It's built out of machinery.
Pieces. I do like it. That is really cool.
It's great, isn't
Again,
it?
we've got the mutt legs on there.
Yeah. You do need a couple of mutt legs on the old...
Just wait for Alora to come up with a mutt leg.
Yeah.
This is your challenge.
That's it. That's challenge for... Although there's the potential that we might not end up reading it out, Alora, because, you know... so yeah, it's just another one of those. We had the Cyber Kraken. We have the Cyber Shark. This looks amazing. An with the pink and then going into like the sort of orangey bits on the body of it. Just really, really cool.
I can see sort of an underwater theme coming. Because you could have this. The Kraken monster could be sort of a monster thing that walks along the sea, coastal defense.
Yeah.
You've got enough legs to support it.
Yeah.
The waves and everything, and then you've got the shark to go in deep seas.
I've got another one. Again, Aloria says it looks amazing, but at the back, it's a bit thin. Excellent. Right, let's move on from that so we save ourselves from any more underwater puns. Next up, we have Cyber
Tron.
Road Raceway.
This is definitely Tron.
By BBP Games. No, it's not. It's Cyber Road Raceway. That's what it is. Yeah.
TM.
Yeah. That's, so I think we should just have a ride of it straight away.
Yeah.
Because it's so cool.
I think this is going to be a nighttime ride.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. Totally agree.
Of course.
Yes.
We can't ride it.
Why?
Because we need. It's not got a test thing. It needs to have guests on it.
You're gonna have to put guests on it.
Yeah. So let's come back to that one at the end.
Let's come back to this one. We're gonna come back. Well, have a little just marvel at the creation because it is absolutely fantastic.
It is awesome.
Yeah, BBP Games says, "Oh boy, throwback." It really is a throwback.
It is.
Again, there are quite a lot of builds that are a couple of years old in here, just because I think it's really cool to throw back sometimes. I just think it's really, really cool. Really, really cool.
This is cool.
Trooper Matthew says, this is my favourite yet. I can see why. Can definitely see why.
It'd be cool with the Back to the Future cars on it, because when they go around corners, they sometimes do glowing tyre skids.
Very cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I could definitely get behind that. Yeah, BBP, maybe you should do another one with the new, I can't pronounce it, Machina Classica.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you should do, I know that it doesn't work together, really, the theme, but I think you should do one anyway.
I love that.
Just a suggestion. You don't have to. You don't feel you have to. It's just this is really cool.
This is awesome.
I want to see more of this. Amazing. Let's come back to it.
Yeah.
So that we can deal with the queue.
Now, are we halfway through? Because we're at past. I've got to remind him.
We're not. We're at 27 past.
Oh.
Actually, we've got 33 minutes left of the stream, Alex. Thank you. Right. Next up, we have Core Reactor Meltdown again by Gear Ratio. There we go.
I love this.
It's awesome, right? I think you're going to really like it when you go inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, have a little look outside first.
I am looking outside first.
But I think you'll really like it when you go inside. It's really, really cool. It's awesome.
I love So I'm a big fan of circles, and we've got like this circle pattern coming from this. It's just like, yes.
Really good. And
it's satisfying.
It actually takes quite a lot of skill to build that sort of thing.
It does, yeah, to get it so symmetrical.
Yeah, yeah, really, really good. Orange Spark says, is it safe to go inside? I believe so. We'll have to find out. Green Sugar says, how do people make things like this? Green Sugar, you've summed up everything that I think when I do these Workshop Wonderlands in just a sentence. So I know how you feel. I know how you feel.
You can.
Go on.
If we select several bits, I'm in build mode here, so you've just pressed the shift button. And then if I duplicate this and bring it out here.
Yeah.
Let's bring it up a little bit. And then you can use the duplicate and advanced move. Let's make sure our angle snaps on to make it easier. And let's spin this round to the opposite way round. Nope, too far. And then move it.
Are you giving away all building secrets? Is that what you're doing?
So we've then got 2 panels opposite side.
Yeah.
So, and then if we select, oh no, I don't want our advanced move. I want to.
Oh.
Yep, here we go.
Everything's going wrong.
No, I can just select like this.
Yeah.
And then duplicate an advanced move again, and then just rotate it a couple, and do the same again, and you can start to create your own symmetrical builds.
We're getting building tips now. How good is that? Yes.
So, yeah.
Round of applause. Sorry for
spare
Alex
the moment.
there. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So if you are, like me, suboptimal at building, then maybe you can now build your own symmetrical little circle shapes, which would be lovely. Maybe I'll try it on the next Let's Play. Maybe. Who knows?
Now, I'm assuming it's a nighttime one, so I'm going to go inside in the night.
Oh, I reckon it probably is. Lapanu says, that's crazy.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, you do. You do indeed.
So it's telling us to go this way, so let's follow the arrows.
Yeah, follow those arrows. Obviously, there is no path in here, but well, that's all right. We can deal with this.
You had one job.
It almost I didn't. I had lots. It was all very overwhelming, thank you. This is actually quite sort of, it's a little bit, feels a bit scary in a way, doesn't it?
It does feel a little bit
horror theme.
Scary. It's all the flashing lights and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So hopefully not too flashing.
Here we go.
And here we go.
And here it is.
Into one of our rides. Now, this is is it the Monteleon or the Weisshorn? I think.
That's the question.
Yeah.
That is the question.
Well, you've got the one with the canopy and the one without. It's the one without the canopy. Let's see if I can even select it.
I don't think you can.
I reckon I can eventually.
You reckon you can eventually? I don't know if you can. I think you're going to fail.
Yeah.
I don't think you got this.
Gee, thanks for the vote of confidence.
It's very, very uncharacteristic of me as well. Usually I'm right there with you.
All right, well, maybe later. Actually, I've got here we go. Monteleon, here we go.
There you go.
It's just cheating.
Yeah, that's not cheating. It's all good. It's all good.
So this is actually awesome, because you'll be like you're in a reactor room, and then when you're on the ride, the canopies will come over.
Yeah.
And so you're really going to feel like you're going through some sort of reactor, that sort of thing. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's really, really cool, isn't it?
Really just cool. An arm just coming down out of nowhere.
That's a really nice touch, that.
Just to take out the unsuspecting.
Yeah, just in case you stand up. Just like, seriously, please don't stand up.
No standing on the ride,
We do
please.
have a robotic arm that will pick you up.
And I love what he has done here. So with the lightning going round in like an arc.
Oh, that's so good.
That is really cool. And it is the picnic canopies. So these are really cool, because I think these were the first transparent items that we put in the game. And so people were using them on their side as shop windows and everything, and you sort of created sort of those rounded shop windows. It was really cool.
Yeah, I can see that.
So yeah.
That's so good. Super Mr. MC, says this looks like an actual game model. Yeah, really does. Kit Tracer, wow, yeah. We've got an old suite as well. I know. Right. Lorenzo says we'll stay here till midnight if it continues like this. You're probably right. We probably will.
I'm happy to.
Yeah, why not? You know, that'll be all right. Yeah, just again, a really, really awesome build, and
That
so
is.
many little details with it, like
Yeah.
you've pointed out, that are just really, they take a lot of skill to build, and they look fantastic.
They do.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the piece count. 2,500 plus my few on the side here.
That's a lot of pieces, right?
That is.
That's a lot of pieces. I mean, yours are only, only about 5 pieces, is it not, yours? So we can...
Maybe a few more, but let's move on.
Okay, we'll move on. So that was Core Reactor Meltdown by Gear Ratio. Amazing stuff. Well done.
It's
well
got,
done.
oh, this is a computer.
Yeah, again, I think quite a lot of these are actually relatively from a couple of years ago, because this is Johnny's Flaming Computer by Pudding the PDM, and I believe this was submitted for one of Channel 5's competitions. I believe so. Channel 5 Gaming, the YouTube channel, is certainly mentioned within the workshop page of this. And it's really, really cool. And it's got a big old Channel 5 Gaming there, right there.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, it's an interesting ride. I love the name as well, Johnny's Flaming Computer.
Oh, yeah.
I just think it's great.
Again, I think this is going to be a nighttime one.
Yeah,
He's put it in a
might well
box,
be.
so he probably wants us to have a look at it at night.
Yes, let's have a look.
So,
There you
it feels
go.
like I'm going into an airport.
Oh, look at that. That's good. That's
Is
great.
Cool. Haha, yes.
Olifar says, stay until midnight, more like stay until 5 a.m. in brackets. This message was made by Australia gang. Nice.
Right.
That's it.
Shall we have a ride?
Yes, I think we absolutely should. I think we absolutely.
Here we go.
To PC via cable. Okay, good.
Sparks flying everywhere.
All of the static shot.
Yep.
That's great.
Look at this.
Look at it go, right?
This is fast.
It is fast. Whoa. Straight, but it's all right,
So
because
we're-
now we're vertical, we're kind of chilling a little bit
Well,
more.
we're on a chain lift now, so we've been.
Oh,
we've got
goodness.
The
Right.
drop, because this is one of the dive coasters.
The chilling is not
Typhoon.
happening anymore. Wow, okay, yeah. You don't expect this when you look at the build from the outside.
No.
That's so I think the idea is that you are fully delving into Johnny's computer, and whether you're trying to fix it or you, I don't know, you're exploring the computer. It's
Yeah.
it's really quite special. It's definitely a great coaster.
It is great. I love it. Makes me want to build more on my own computer.
If we modelled a ride on my own computer, it would just be full of dust. And
Yeah.
that's it. Like,
Dust and wires
yeah,
everywhere.
that'd be it. Wouldn't be anything special.
That is cool, though.
That was great, wasn't it? Great job saving the PC. Yeah, so you're trying to fix the PC.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Please no water next time.
Excellent
love
work.
it.
Look at that as well, like Johnny's PC stats and everything. Like, such
Chief beef not found.
absolutely brilliant. Great sense of humour. Like,
Yeah.
a really, really fun ride, that is. It's really fun. Absolutely love it.
That is really cool.
Excellent work. Excellent work. Right. Well, look. Now we have seen it. So let's move on a little bit faster than normal. That's it. You're seeing it. It's the little one here. And this is Sci-Fi High-Tech Water Stand by Crab, and this was submitted in 2017 again. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Just
This is cool. I love it.
well, we've done a lot of relatively large scale builds.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know, we do need a smaller one in here that's just nice to look at and you could place in your park super easily.
It's what I mean. I
You know?
like the really small ones because I tend to build smaller parks where everything's closer together. So if you
Yeah.
have the small ones, you can just place it down, and it's got the scenery in there, so it'll help anyway. And it's like, yeah, this is what you want.
Yeah, totally.
So that is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just nice to look at.
It is.
You know? I really also like the whole static on the top as well.
Yeah.
That really sort of adds...
Solar panels definitely working well there.
yeah, no, there's clearly an issue there. Maybe some of the water is getting in
Yeah.
there or something's happening. I don't know. Something's going interesting. Let's move on again. So again, that was Sci-Fi High-Tech Water Stand by Crab. Great stuff.
Very nice.
Next up, we have High-Tech Medical Center by Mr. Cal.
This is nice.
I
like the balconies. I could see this being more of a hotel in a sense.
I know what you mean. I felt like it reminded me very much of it's massively modern.
Yes.
And to me, I was sort of like, I could imagine that being like a medical centre, a very upmarket medical centre,
I could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to build a lot of modern stuff myself, so I tend to use a lot of concrete and these glass windows. I love these ones because they're base game glass windows. Which are pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. Again, like obviously this has got, I believe, the first aid in there as well. So again, you can throw it straight in your park.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
that is really nice.
Yeah, it's just a nice little build, right?
Yeah.
Nice little build.
Now, where to
okay,
next?
so I'm going to tell you shortly. Just again, that was High Tech Medical Centre by Mr. Cal. Fantastic work. Love it, love it, love it. Very clean build, says Trooper Matthew. Yeah. Yeah.
Seems to come
this
from
one's beautiful.
Game.
Lots of people are liking it. I think I know what people are saying with that. I'm still going to go ahead and say that it's not, though. So we're going to move over to left.
This way?
Yes, the big building. There you go.
Oh, a big skyscraper.
Building. Haven't seen something like this for a long time.
No.
And I know it's sort of one of those builds that looks a little bit sort of, it looks quite sort of simple. But actually, like, I still think there's quite a lot of creativity in the actual architecture. There is a lot of creativity
and a lot of detail put in, actually.
Yeah.
And it takes a long time to put all of these sort of walls down.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of a building in Japan that has got a road running through the middle of it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I could see that sort of thing coming from this.
You could totally see that. You really could. This is Utopian City Fusion. City Fusion HQ, sorry, by Futuristics 2205.
Very
so
cool.
it very much works. Not the best placement.
I was glossing over that.
Thought I did a lot better than that personally, but let's raise the train a little bit to make it look a little bit better. That'd be all right.
There we go. Let's just raise it through it just to make it even worse.
We'll be okay. It'll be totally fine. Be totally fine. It's all going to be great. And again, I just think it's a really lovely, lovely build. If you're doing a sort of almost like a cityscape, which I have seen a few people do in their parks, then this is the kind of thing that would fit right in there.
Yeah. I could see this one going in really well with a lot of the Studios Pack stuff that we did.
Yeah, totally.
Because it's that really the cool city vibe that you've got.
It really is, and I think you've also got like so many. If I were building a sort of skyscraper, I feel like I would just build a big rectangle, with glass on it, and look at it and then be like, I don't know why it doesn't look very good. But obviously it needs that sort of detail on it to make it look
you've got to add,
super cool.
So you've got to add a little bits of edging. So if you see what he's done here,
edging.
He's not just used a flat wall piece. It's got a bit of depth to the walls. You can see the shadows on it.
Yeah.
And he's also brought it in, so you've got separate sort of almost turret type towers coming up the sides. Which is what you use to create that sort of thing.
Yeah,
the mouse has gone funny.
You got this. I believe in you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
He has faith.
Yeah, I do have faith. I do have faith. I absolutely do. Yeah, so just a really cold build. Could go in your parks very easily.
What we need now is mirrors here, and then you need to have a separate one on the top here. So that you can look out one of the old style sort of, what are they called? It's like a binocular type thing.
Periscope.
Something like that, yeah.
Periscope? I'm sure that's something else. I'm sure that's a streaming platform, I think. Who knows? But yeah, that was Utopian City Fusion HQ by Futuristics 2205. Someone in the chat's going to say what it is soon.
Yeah.
I know that. And I'm pleased. Very pleased.
Oh, look at
Oh, you've moved on already.
I've moved on, yeah.
You're quick. You're very quick. I was just going to say, some people are asking how can you get your builds featured on the Workshop Wonderlands. All you need to do is email community@frontier.co.uk with a link to the Steam Workshop. What am I trying to say? Steam Workshop build. There you go. That'll do. What is wrong with me?
So I'm just waiting for it to appear on the screen.
Why is it happening? Yes, so send a link to your Steam Workshop build. Community@frontier.co.uk, and if you can put Workshop Wonderland in the title as well, that makes things very easy for us. There's obviously no guarantee that everything will be shown. However, we do have a look through and we pick out some really awesome ones.
And they've said Periscope is correct.
It is. There you go. It is correct. Another note to add to that, we do also have a look through the Steam Workshop anyway. So that's like a lot of these probably haven't actually been submitted. They just look really cool and we really like them. And some of them are quite old, like I said. So, yeah. Right, this is actually quite a special one, you see. Because I believe that this statue is part of the next ride, I think. I might regret saying this. But this is Cyber Angel's statue, and it was created by Lilybat. Really, really, really cool. And the next thing we're going to look at, which we won't look at the moment, but the next thing we're going to look at wasn't created by Lilybat, which is why I really liked the idea, because it was created sort of collabing, if you like. It's really nice, really nice. So this is Lilybat's creation. What's Lilybat used for the hair there?
Something shiny. I think, is it one of the mouthpieces from the Adventure Pack statues?
How do you think of this? How do you think of this?
So what they've gone for is they've gone for the shaping, and they wanted to have the glossy look, and so that's a flexi-colorable, glossy sort of texture, so it gives the metallic look, because it's the same with these wings as well.
Yeah, makes sense. So it looks awesome, doesn't it?
So if I select this part, for example, make it a nice bright red.
Yeah.
And then you can sort of see sort of the metallic
gloss
to it.
I mean, you have ruined it now. You've ruined the piece.
Let's just press back a few times.
Okay, good. There we go. Good.
I like it, though.
I'm glad.
Like it makes me think of a Christmas tree almost.
It does a little bit.
It's got that sort of shape, hasn't it?
Yeah, it does.
With the little plot.
It's almost underneath. Like some people put lots of different things on the top of their tree, but like usually, I think when I was a kid, we had this angel thing that I think I made when I was like 6, and it was out of like a plastic cup, and it just had things like a weird head. Like it doesn't look like that, but the shape of it is sort of like, I know what you mean, for sure.
And I like that we've got a little watch
that's amazing,
awesome.
Isn't it? What a great bit of detail that is.
It's like, look at the time.
I know. It's almost like a sassy, statue. It's there sort of going like, almost hinting to us, isn't it? It's very strange. Jake Griffiths Photography says, some people have a great imagination. I agree.
Yes.
I agree. They really do.
I don't think of anything like that whenever I'm building.
No, me neither. You can see that if you watch the Let's Plays, you know that I don't think of anything like that. I'm just sort of like, do something with terrain. I don't know. It just doesn't. I can't do it. Can't do it. Yeah.
I need someone to sort of tell me to make this, and then say use these parts, and then I'll think, okay, how can I make that work?
Okay. Yeah. I could probably do that as well. I
can see a challenge that I'm going to end up having to do here if I'm not careful.
Yeah. That's gone into my brain now. I've stored it in a lockbox, and it's going to be that's going to be there shortly. Let's move on to the other to the coaster.
Is it this one?
It is this one. So this is Cybertech Angel. Yeah, Cybertech Angel by Matt Yorshin. So you've got Lilybat's statue in there, and I just really, really love that you've got...
Oh, I missed something, sorry.
What did you miss? Oh, you did?
I did.
That's okay. That's
cool.
Yeah, that looks really lovely. I'm enjoying the blue. That makes me happy.
Yes, I love a good bit of blue.
Absolutely winner. So yeah, I'm a big fan of creators collabing with each other.
Yep.
I think it's really lovely to see, especially when you see it on the workshop. Steggs is a terrain guy. Plastic Swans, you're absolutely right. I am indeed.
I'll leave it to him next time then.
Mist Eyes says, doesn't matter if it's a park blueprint. It's better if it's not, just because if we had lots of park blueprints, we'd have to load in and load out and things like that. So we try and make it just ride blueprints or building blueprints.
Yeah, something that we can sort of save onto our computer and then just place in the park.
Yeah, exactly, like we have done here. But this is absolutely awesome. This is quite new to the workshop, and it was, I believe, it was one of the top rated as well for the past month, I believe, and it quite rightly so. It's no way.
Look at this.
No way.
I was thinking, how have they made this text?
I was wondering why you were clicking this, and I was like, dude, it's just text. And then you did that, and I was like, no.
No, that's not text. I don't know if there's text, but it is really cool.
That is crazy good. So good.
That is awesome.
Like, that alone must have taken a long time, right?
Yeah.
Surely. Whoa.
I mean, they might make blueprints of the text and then use them. Then they've still got to do it in the first place.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That is really cool.
Let's have a little look around it first, and then I think we'll jump on and ride it.
Do you want me to look in day or night? I think it's meant to be night.
I reckon it's probably a nighttime one, you know? Love this.
Look at
love
this.
that.
That
absolutely
is
love
awesome.
it. Oh, so good. I can't wait to ride that and go through it. I'm so excited to do that.
That is cool.
It's great, isn't it? It's so symmetrical. So
I know,
symmetrical.
That is that takes time.
Yeah.
That does take time.
Oh man. Huh. Goodness me.
So it almost looks like one of our Ferris wheels or something that's been used, but then it's not.
It does. It really does. Yeah, I know. Absolutely brilliant. Just so much detail in this.
There is huge amounts of detail.
I think we've got to ride it.
I think we do.
Yeah, we're going to have to. I'm genuinely quite excited to ride this. The laser is amazing, says Lorenzo. I completely agree.
It is.
The laser is like one of the highlights for me, but I've not actually seen inside yet. So this is all new to me and is very exciting.
Haha. Police lights.
Excellent. Excellent work.
Just like silence, we're all watching it.
Melter says, I can barely move rocks. That's great. Oh, bless you. You can. You just need a little bit of practice, I suppose, right?
And they've used the right coaster because it's the equalizer coaster. So you've got the glass underneath it, so you can see through as well.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Very smooth ride as well.
Yeah, incredibly smooth.
So the question is, did the coaster come first or did the scenery come first? Question for the author.
I don't know. If Matt's in the chat, I'd be very interested to know.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I've seen Matt in the chat. Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it?
It's really good.
Do you know, I think the highlight for me is honestly those lasers. When you go through them, you're just like, oh, no!
That is
Absolutely
really
fantastic.
good. I love that.
So good, right?
That is
Brilliant,
really cool.
brilliant work. So that was Cybertech Angel by Matt Yorshin, and the statue that you can see there was Cyber Angel statue by Lilybat. Amazing work, absolutely fantastic work. Let's move on to the emails, which is what I'm gonna call it because it sounds cool. Let's move on to the emails.
You need to make a little dingle thing.
We don't have a soundboard here. Can't do it. We'll do it one day.
Next time, just get a bell, bring a bell in with you.
That's going to be super loud. So, first up, we have it'll be this one right here.
Okay.
We have Foxy's Flying Carpet and Coffee Shop by Tilly Twos.
Oh, wow.
And it's so beautiful.
This is really cool.
How great is this?
I can see this being in a park.
Yeah, I know.
It's got the same sort of that vibe about it. It's bright, jolly. It's got lots of flowers and plants.
Yeah, yeah.
And I love that we're using these bits here.
It is. It's absolutely beautiful. One thing I really like about Tilly2s as well is whenever Tilly2s emails us, her emails are so lovely. Like, because she really enjoy, like they really enjoy building.
Yeah.
And it's just like the emails sort of like, I loved building this, and it's just like, oh man, like I'm so pleased,
passion,
I'm so happy that you enjoyed building it. Because it shows, like when you enjoy something like that, it just looks so creative and beautiful, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I love the way they've done this. We've put the sign here, the Foxy Coffee sign, into the clock. Yeah. So they've embedded it in.
It's great, right?
That's really cool.
Yeah, yeah. Lorenzo says this is not a futuristic science fiction theme. No, it's not. So if you've only, if you didn't hear at the start, what we're doing is we've gone through our science fiction theme, and sorry, that's not the theme. Science and tech theme. They're different. They're not different. And we're now looking through some of the creations that have been emailed to us specifically. So they don't have to be in line with the theme, because if you're emailing us, we want you to be able to, see your creations on. That seems fair.
Yeah.
So it just seems to work. I feel like it works a bit better.
I like it.
And you obviously get to see these amazing builds, and it truly is. It's a genuine masterpiece.
This is really cool. I love the fact that they've really taken the sort of like mix the color schemes together to make a lovely look with the Foxy Coffee signs all over and everything.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool.
We've got Tilly2s in the chat. Thank you for sharing this piece, guys. You are most welcome. Thank you so much for creating it. It's absolutely wonderful.
It is.
We will have to move on because of time reasons, but I really love that. Love that ride. There you go.
Yes. Get there eventually.
Next up, I'm going to pronounce this. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of this. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're going to have to go right up to it.
No, but it's like a chameleon. The way it's sort of, you've got the chameleon disappearing and coming in. Isn't that cool?
I mean, yes, it is. So this is Cameleo Pointilica by Kit Tracer. Kit, did I butcher that? You can be honest. I'm sure I did. And it's the chameleon is so large that this is 2 pieces. Like, it's 2 blueprints.
Oh wow!
So I had to put them together, which is probably why there's some little gaps there. But I think we're getting away with it. It should be all right.
That's awesome, though.
Oh, we didn't show any at night. We didn't show Tilly2's one at night.
Back we go.
We'll have to get. We're just going to head back just quickly. Nighttime. Sorry, got to remember.
Look at that.
Even better, pink. Excellent theming.
Yep.
With all the bright lights on the ride. Just.
It's really good.
I absolutely love it.
I can't get over this.
I know.
Disappearing chameleon. I think that is just awesome.
You strangely like the fact that it disappears, don't you?
Because it's so it's authentic to a chameleon.
I suppose, yeah.
It just works so well with this thing.
They don't go invisible, Alex.
No, but they get to at certain distances. It's very difficult to see them.
Yeah,
because of their camouflage.
That is right. Yeah,
and so they've got the chameleon that disappears. It's just I think that's incredible.
Yeah. I can appreciate that. I'm glad we've got this at night as well, because the lighting there really sort of brings out the colours in it as well, doesn't it? It's lovely.
Does.
So good. And all of these are individual little pieces, aren't they?
Millions of little pieces.
Ridiculous.
Or 3,000 and something.
Kit Tracer, you're mad. Like, that's a lot of pieces. Mad in a really good way, you know? It looks absolutely fantastic. I love it. Really, really do.
I do.
Tempted to put it on my volcano. Will a chameleon go on a volcano? No?
I mean, that might be a bit harsh, but...
Okay, we won't do that. We won't do that. You know, we'll see. We'll see. Let's move on. Yep. We have another creation here. This is, again, Aloria. This is a really easy pronunciation, but I feel like I'm going to... Do you want to try? It's just this. I don't know if it's net or ni.
Oh, I would go for Nevis.
I would also go for Nevis.
Makes me think of the character from Harry Potter.
Okay.
But yeah.
Nevis Hotel. Aloria, please correct us if we're wrong. And that is by Aloria, as you may have known.
Yeah.
So Aloria sent this in, I think a few weeks ago, but potentially last month. And I just thought it was a really interesting build.
Is this one on Steam?
Yes. This
I
is on
want this
Steam.
one. I love hexagons.
Yeah.
I love hexagons. And You've got it
Yes.
so beautifully done here with the hexagons.
It looks great, right?
So that is awesome.
It's a genuinely like intriguing building.
It
Like,
is.
If you saw this kind of thing in real life, you'd be like, I kind of want to go on the roof. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I want to explore that building because it's super, super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is really, really good.
Think of Ben Nevis. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, so there we were right. We were right. Unless people pronounce Ben Nevis. But hopefully they don't. And yes,
Got a nice
obviously.
big swimming pool.
Yeah, lovely swimming pool. I'd live here. I'd absolutely live here. Yeah.
I know, I went for a splash.
There's something about the fact that it's sort of like loggy as well, like on the outside, you know? I did not see these.
Helicopter tail. That's brilliant. Because I was like, I don't remember us having any thingy aircon fan things.
That's insane.
And it's like, one of these.
That's so good.
That is really cool. We've built up the full foyer.
Way.
That's
so
awesome.
good.
With staff at the thing. See, when we made the hotels, this is what we had in mind, players creating something like this.
Yeah, yeah.
And we wanted to give them the freedom to be able to create these sort of these things. And it's awesome to see one actually as it's meant to be.
It's great.
It is really cool.
So good.
So
Oh,
at that.
Aloria, it's awesome. It's so good. It's really, really good.
is there any other rooms that we can look at?
I don't know. Aloria.
I mean, there's the restaurant. So, because if you look on the perks of the hotel,
Yeah.
so we've got a restaurant,
Yeah.
we've got internet and room service, we've got the
Great.
spa, the
Great.
gym,
Yeah.
the arcade. Now, we've seen the spa here.
Spa. Yeah, that's the spa.
Yep.
Excellent.
So, do we have any other rooms or not? This is the question.
We're gonna have to. Oh.
So, this is part of the
okay.
restaurant. So,
Okay.
she's filled in the restaurant area nicely.
Sure. Yeah.
And then this is the main hotel
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
Premium rooms.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yep.
Great stuff.
This is really cool.
Kit Tracer says the interior is mind-blowing, very clean and beautiful. I couldn't
is.
agree more.
I
Couldn't agree
love it.
more. Really, really awesome.
Well done. That is
So
really
good.
cool.
Absolutely fantastic work. Absolutely fantastic work.
Yep.
Love it. Really well done, Aloria. Lastly, we're coming up to our last build, which is good because we're 1 minute over time. 1 minute. And this is another favourite on the workshop at the moment. This is the Moonkeep by Combat Wombat. And it's absolutely beautiful, right?
This is.
Ah.
It's like an elven look to it.
Yes.
Yes. I love this.
Perfect name as well. The Moonkeep.
It is.
Yeah.
It is very much so. I'm suspecting, and I forgot something.
You forgot nighttime. Sorry, Laura, we forgot nighttime. That's it. Let's have a little look inside, see what that's like.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
There's a post box, a telephone box.
Yeah. Excellent
Look at
work.
that.
Excellent.
Gorgeous.
Love it.
Right, back to this one.
Yeah, back to this one. So, yes, night view.
Yeah.
Night view is the one, isn't it?
It is. This one is definitely built for the night view.
Yeah.
So
BBP is right. It's not last. This isn't last.
Yep.
BBP, well done. Thank you. We appreciate that. We'll come back to the BBP's Cyber Road very shortly. This is the Moonkeep.
Oh, look at that.
Awesome name as well, by the way.
It is really nice.
Awesome name.
I love this a
know.
lot. This is just so cool.
Really, really is. It's just like the whole, the architecture of it is just incredible, right?
I'd love to see some more of this sort of stuff.
Yeah. I know.
You could build like a whole a town with this in there.
Well, that's the thing. There is a lot of this style on the workshop. and there are a lot of really, really like absolutely stunning ones. And then I think if you were able to put all of them, including this, like into a park or an area of a park of some kind, you'd automatically have this incredible looking elven type.
You would.
Area.
It would be really cool.
So good. Absolutely fantastic work. Yeah.
That is awesome.
BBP says, oh, thank God they remembered. We got ya. We got ya. Yeah, just really, really awesome work by Combat Wombat there. Let's sort out this ride, shall we? We're going back to Cyber Road Raceway by BBP. So I see what you're doing. That's very smart. That's very... I wouldn't have done that. I would have been like, right, I'm going to get the path and move like that, you know? Yeah.
Let's just move this one a bit out of the way.
We're just moving some things around so that it's going to be a little bit quicker for us. Joel says, I love this one. Yeah, it was really, really good, that one, wasn't it? Just
now,
really
is this
awesome.
one meant to be embedded into the ground a bit?
I would imagine so. Potentially. Don't know if you got all of it.
No, I don't think I did.
No. This has just taken a bit of concentration. All right.
Yeah, because it's all separate.
This is terrifying.
Let's watch me destroy it now.
I'm so scared that you're going to destroy it. You destroyed it. You destroyed it.
What have I done?
You destroyed. Look, you've got a yellow neon there. I feel like we're probably okay to show it off like as it is.
I think so.
You know,
Might be
and
safer.
just connect the path. I think we're going to be okay. Thomas says hello. Hello, Thomas. Welcome. BBP does say, wait, is it floating? Maybe. It might be.
It is floating.
It might be slightly floating, BBP. Is this a
I think
super
that you've
issue?
created a terrain for us, so I think we'll be all right.
Well, that's kind of how I felt. I sort of thought, because we want to ride it, obviously, so we're going to be in the ride. So unless we sort of go underground, I was sort of like, it probably would be okay. Plastic Swan says we would have had an hour of Steggs laying path if you didn't move it. That's true. It hurts, but it's true. Great. Right. Now we just need everyone to go on the ride. Are they coming through? We've still got guests, right? They're coming through. The park's open. Everything's great. Everything's wonderful. Speed up the clock. Yep, we're on it. We're on it. First people have arrived. I can tell they're already really... Look how fast they're running. They are basically running. They're very, very excited.
Yep.
Very excited indeed. And they should be. They absolutely should be.
Let's set the to night. Let's get onto ride camera ready.
Yes.
I think we're going in a second.
Yes. Cyber Road. Excellent. Excellent.
Here we go.
Very exciting. All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
That was weird. Bear in mind, we can't hear that. Ah, this is so good. When you're there, it's so good.
Oh, look at the lasers coming up. Yes.
Absolutely fantastic. Those lasers were amazing.
They are cool.
They really, really were.
Look at this.
Ah, it's so good.
I'm loving it.
I'm a huge fan of this. Honestly, like I'm so pleased that we came back to ride it.
Yep.
Because it looked amazing anyway, but you really get a feel for it when you're actually there, right, like driving along it, you know? So good. Let's do another lap.
Oh yeah.
Because we kind of have to. Just to get the lasers in again. Oh, yes. They look amazing. It all looks so good.
It's so good. I do love
good.
this.
I'm really happy that we're doing it at night as well. Nighttime is clearly built for nighttime, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, definitely.
We're not actually doing very well in
No,
the race.
we've been steadily getting further and further back.
I mean, if anything, I'm actually getting a bit upset about that, but it's fine. You know, that's not an issue. Pay attention to some of the signs on the road.
Yeah, you got some here. CD-ROM exit.
Oh, awesome!
Ooh.
Brilliant stuff. I don't know why our person's celebrating. We came like third.
I know. Other people got an extra lap in.
I know. Honestly.
I just realised the car colours. It makes me think of the. Is it the GT40s that we used to be coloured in that? Some race cars used to be coloured that sort of colour.
No idea. No idea. Aloria says everyone will lap this up. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely fantastic. BBP, that was really, really cool. I'm a huge fan. I'm a big, big, big fan.
I'm just going through and reading some of these signs.
Yeah, please do. Please do. So again, that was Cyber Road Raceway by BBP Games. Fantastic work. Really, genuinely awesome. I'm super happy we wrote that.
Virus storage.
So...
Oh, am I meant to be doing something?
No. No, you're fine.
It was the of now.
Oh, no, that was a genuine clearing of the throat. That was me preparing. It was preparing to do a fantastic outro. Because it is time for the end of the stream, unfortunately. But it has been wonderful. We've shown off some amazing builds. We've had a fantastic guest. Thank you, Alex Paine, for coming along.
Thank you for having me.
We will have you again soon, I have no doubt. And thank you, of course, to you for submitting your builds and coming to watch and just creating fantastic things for everybody to look at. It's really inspiring to see these kind of builds coming out of Planet Coaster. And it's always nice to go back to ones that were a couple of years old and just take a look and see how they hold up to today. And let's face it, they've held up really well. Really, really well.
I think they are really cool.
Yeah.
I think in the past you had to use more parts to create these things, whereas we've created more pieces that have everything in it now. So it's
Makes sense. Yeah.
This is awesome though.
Absolutely. Well, again, thank you all so much for coming along. We will be back next Tuesday for a Let's Play Planet Coaster doing Enchante Valley, as always. So until then, we'll see you then.
All right.
Goodbye.